What is going on, YouTube? We're back at it again. Some more USFA action coming up here on YouTube. We're back here again. 4 games down in week number 9, and we got to close it out on this happy Sunday. Gonna be a fun ride as always. Don't go anywhere. Is Dallas and Anchorage coming to the field in this ball game, where Dallas and Anchorage, they both have the same record at 3-5. So this is a big game to essentially split up where everyone is within the later portion of the season, trying to figure out who's going to potentially make it into the playoffs. It could be either one of these teams. It could be Tacoma, and Tacoma's playing later on tonight on Twitch. So make sure you watch out for that. And it should be a fun ride as always. Both of these teams, in my opinion, are fairly even match. It really just depends on who gets the setup. So can't wait to see how this one goes down. Don't go anywhere. I'm gonna start this up for you. Hit that play game button. And let's go ahead and get into it. Looks like we are underway. I will be chiming in as the game goes along, and we'll go ahead and see who gets the W. As we see the return, taking the pass to 25-yard line is big homie Jerry Riggs, and we'll be right back. I'll see if we could pop back in with some real good gameplay here. Big buckets here from DJ Church, sending it down the field. The arm is working, accurate. Reginald Frome hanging on to it, dragging both feet. Can't be mad at that, as Dallas is trying to punch it in here on this early Sunday afternoon. Almost got a man offsides, but he gets back in set, looking for a man here in the middle of the field, and going to be deflected and almost picked off by Kyrell Ramsey, and that would have been his 5th on the season. But that's going to be incomplete regardless. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Pass to the left side. It's going to be caught. Frome is going to get pushed away from the end zone. It's going to make a 3rd and goal coming up here. They could run it. They could pass it. Me personally, I say give it to DM5. See what you could do with it. Left side and going to be dropped. Or I couldn't exactly tell. It could have been dropped there by Rocky Butterfingers. We'll see on the stats when it comes to it. But regardless of that, the ball hits the turf. And it's going to be 4th and goal. Dallas is going to have to settle for a field goal unless they decide to go for it, which they do. And how does Dallas play this one? Will they pass out of it? Or they lean towards DM5? They're going to pitch right side and throws it a pick. It's going to be returned here. Taking it past the 20. There's a lot of players that's catching up to him. It's going to take it to the 40-yard line. And Azriel Watkins pulls up with the play. And I'll go ahead and finish this drive since I am here. 1st and 10 coming. Dane Jones looking to get on the board here for the first time. Right side and caught. There goes Quinn James, who's going to pick up about 4 yards on the play. Make it 5. Passing it again. It's going to be caught. There goes Sean Justice, Mr. Juice Man, making it happen. 1st and 10 coming up here. DJ Church with the critical error there at the 2-yard line. And now Anchorage trying to take advantage of it. Faking the handoff. Looking. Dane Jones is launching this one right side, and he's got his man beat. Is Keith Simmons taking the top off Joey Phillips. He had no chance going up against big homie Keith Simmons, and that's going to be a big bucket there for Anchorage. Kick is up it is going to be dunked off the right upright. So the score will remain 6-0. And Dallas is coming back onto the field. They had a fairly successful drive until the 4th down, right? So if they can replicate that, we should see some points on the board here for Dallas. But we'll have to see what happens in the meantime. And Victor Crime is able to hit the long field goal there, cutting that lead in half. 6-3 is your score. If you missed it from earlier, Anchorage scored a touchdown off of a long TD, but the extra point dunked off of the side. So here we are, 6-3 in the, looks like we're a quarter down within the second quarter in regards to the minutes, because obviously 12 is 12 minutes, so a quarter of 12 is going to be 3, so we're 3 minutes, and you know what I'm saying here. And we'll go ahead and get back into it with Anchorage coming back onto the field on offense.
The quarterback taken down and sacked. A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down. It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Cowboys. Number 25, the ball carrier. He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Anchorage moving their way down the field, and they're going to pick up a field goal before the end of the first half, making it back to a 6-point ball game. And we'll see what happens here as we transition into the second half of football. Dallas trying to get back in this thing. And they've had their moments offensively, and defensively, they've been playing a very solid game. So if Dallas can find a way to get their team right, I think they could make this into a solid game. So we're going to let this one transition in, and if I see if anything crazy happens, I'll pop back on for it. big homies in Anchorage trying to expand on this lead, and they'll check back into the red zone. Looking to punch it in here. Got the bunch up top. Solid drive up to this point here for Anchorage. Looking for a man. Going to launch it middle of the field. It's going to be caught by Justice to get inside the 10. And I'm sure he's been looking for a touchdown. It's been a while since we've seen him hit the end zone. Mostly been led by his running mate, Keith Simmons and Keenan Kurt. But I'm sure he wants to check in, see if he can get up in there. You know what I'm saying? Gonna pass it here, looking for a man. Protection's breaking down, and he has to throw that one away. And that's gonna be third and 4. Passing it, looking, protection's breaking down. He's backing up a little bit. He's looking for something, and he's gonna throw it, and it's gonna hit the turf. So Dane Jones elected not to run away on that one. It's gonna be 4th and 4 coming up. Should see another field goal coming up here for the big homies in Anchorage. And this will make it a 2-score game. Straight ahead here for Brent Skoma. Kick is going to be up and good. And Dallas is going to try to find their way back into this ball game. Third quarter almost up. But an interesting game for sure. Dallas has the offense to move the ball down the field. They just need to punch it in. And now that interception on the goal line, looking a little bit extra right now, or extra bad. It could have been a much easier score to come back from, but we'll see how they see how they can actually move it up down the field.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. Church's pass completes to the 15. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Dallas.
Here comes Dallas coming off of the drive. Going into the fourth quarter, they're going to make it 12-6. Anchorage still in the lead, but it is a one-score ball game again. So Anchorage will have to stay away, keep them out of the end zone from here on out. Dallas isn't going to give up. Plenty of game left with 11 minutes and 56 seconds left in the ball game. You never know what's going to happen. Let's see how it works out. And just like that, Dallas is right around the 30-yard line. A great catch there by the big home at Jerry Riggs. The mile high connection is here. And Dallas is trying to get something cooking here. They have their 3 wide receivers to the left of Church. Here comes the man. He's going to throw it and it's going to be caught. Down to the 30. Dominic McKenzie making that catch. A touchdown and an extra point will give the Dallas Dragons the lead. 3rd and 3 coming up, passing it again. Gonna go middle of the field and caught wide open. Riggs, a spin move, and there's a flag right at the end of it. They're gonna be a face mask by Edwards. And that'll make it half a distance to the goal. Dallas will take that. And this is the second time they've been in this realm right here inside the 10. Passing this short drop back, looking left side and caught. And there goes the bucket. Jerry Riggs doing it again. Dallas on top. Well, Dallas tying the ball game up. Not quite on top. We'll have to see the extra point, but a successful drive here by the offense. Dallas gets it done. Kick is going to be up, and the kick will be good. So the missed extra point from earlier affecting the ball game here. Dallas up top 13-12. We'll see how Anchorage responds. All they need is a field goal to take the lead, so definitely within range for them. Let's see how they played this one out.
A pickup on the play of 54 yards. First down, Cowboys. Number 5, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Offense percolating at the right time here for Dallas. Right at the red zone mark, aka the 20-yard line, and they got to go backwards thanks to a penalty. Second and 13 coming up here. So 5 yards back from the red zone. Second and 13. Look for the pass. Gonna pass his right side and misses his mark, as Reginald Frome could not catch up to that one. Third and 13 now. A field goal will make it a 4-point game, but that also puts more pressure there on Anchorage if they was to knock it through, meaning they'll have to score a touchdown in order to take the lead. A field goal won't do them any good. So just being here is pressure enough. Gonna go ahead and pump fake it here. Middle of the field and caught, and they will get back in field goal range at the very least. Looks like Rocky Butterfingers couldn't quite hit that empty space that could have him turn up the field, get more yardage. Kyshawn Williams there with the tackle. But Dallas is here. They're going to go ahead and bring that field goal team for sure from the right hash. I think it's a little bit inside from the right hash. Victor Crime with another big kick here. Kick is going to be up, and the kick will be good. So the score will be 16-12 in favor of Dallas, as we have the remaining portion of this ball game here. And of course, I'll jump right back on if anything else crazy happens. Perfect time to jump right back in. The 2-minute warning. Anchorage right there. And it looks like the pass rush is getting home, but it does get it off to Ron Jalone. So a good job there from Dane Jones not taking a sack there. Now it's 3rd and medium. Or what they like to call 3rd and schmedium. As they'll call it their first time out here. Me personally, a little early. I say go for the no huddle, see if you can move your way down the field, but maybe they want to make sure that this play is right here for this 3rd down. Once again, plenty of time. If they could get the first, they could start the no huddle. Me personally, I probably would have called it if it went to 4th down, but they're going to look for a quick pitch and caught and fumbled the football and picked up by Dallas. There goes John Fowler and a big recovery there. Dallas is potentially 1 first down away from sealing this game. And we'll go ahead and head our way towards the Tacoma Huntington Beach game later, as Dallas will call their 2nd time out here. Uno mas left in the tank, as I believe that was Sean Justice there on the fumble. I couldn't quite see who exactly that was. We'll have to watch the replay and see how that turned out, you know what I'm saying? But wow, what a defensive play there by Dallas. Hand off. There goes McKenzie cutting forward and picks the first down up, but there is a flag, so that'll back him up. 2nd and 9 coming up. So a loss of 2 if you want to think of it like that. Stretching it left side, cuts it all the way against the grain, and he's going nowhere. And Anchorage will call the timeout here, and it's going to be 3rd down coming up. And with 1 more stop, Anchorage will have another chance at this. 3rd and 9 coming. Handoff, looking for a hole, and Mike Edwards going to sit him down. That will be a stop, and you can look at that play clock ticking. Play clock and the game clock. I'm sure Dow's going to let that rock down a little bit. And Anchorage will have no more timeouts going forward for the rest of this game in less than 40 seconds. As we will see a return there by Keith Simmons, taking up a spin move and bouncing off and gets past the 35. As they currently have 35 seconds left in this ball game. They got to utilize the sidelines for most of it, if anything. Short passes really won't do them any good. They do have the boogeyman there on the line, and he's going to go back in coverage, as that is going to be deflected by Carson Cuthbert. He said no to that play. Honestly, could have been a pick 6. But a 2nd down and 10 now. We'll check out the stats as always. TJ Blackman on one side, Rocky Ivan on the other side. Looking to collapse that pocket here on Dane Jones, but he goes backwards, and there goes Blackman there with the tackle. And that's more clock coming off of the board here, and they got to hurry it up. No huddle time, and they have less than 20 seconds. Not looking very pretty. A long ways to go, and they need a TD. And they do have a bigger formation here. 3 wide receiver set, 5 seconds, taking forever, but he's gonna go ahead and launch this one to the right side, and he's got a man beat, and that is going to be a walk-off. Keith Simmons, ball game. No extra point needed. All it takes is one. And Dane Jones comes through in the clutch. And that is how this ball game will end. What a game. And Dane Jones, he said, I didn't want to lose. All we needed was one play. And he found that one play. Keith Simmons is just a god. And he had that safety beat again for the second time. Just craziness right here in the USFA. It keeps on going. Final score is 18-16. Honestly, should have been 19 if they gave him a chance to do an extra point, but that's kind of how it is going into the final seconds. They don't do extra points. So that is it right there. A walk-off touchdown there from Dane Jones. 32 for 49, 357, 2 TDs, 1 INT. DJ Church, 23 for 35, 274, 1 touchdown, 1 INT. And both quarterbacks had at least one pass over 50 yards. So definitely a great job there. Rushing wise, Dominic McKenzie leads the way, 19 for 58, doing his thing. Quinn James, 4 for 9. Joseph Eric Thompson, 3 for 31. Great job there from the backup. And the longest carry goes to JET there with the 20-yarder. Receiving wise, the leading catcher will be Sean Justice. He has 8 today. So great job there from him. 8 for 81. Creighton Kurt, 7 for 69. So that's a nice 6 for 24 there for Quinn James. Ron Jalone gets 4 for 10. JoJo Silwell Jr., 4 for 61. And Keith Simmons had the 2 bigger plays of the game from the receiving side of things. So great job there from him. He had 3 for 112 and 2 TDs. Drop wise, Tidwell Jr. and Quinn James each had 1 apiece. And Keith Simmons had the longest catch of 58 yards. On the other side, I believe Reginald Frome led the way in catches. Yes, he did. 7 for 44, doing his thing. Jerry Riggs, 5 for 116 and a TD, got the touchdown to give him the lead, but they ended up losing in the last portion of the game. 4 for 17 there for McKenzie. Rocky Butterfingers, 4 for 46. Billy Silly, 2 for 34. Sir Lancelot, he went 1 for 17. Drop wise, looks like Jerry Riggs had 2 drops. McKenzie and Frome each had 1. And of course, Jerry Riggs had that 54-yard catch that helped them on that last drive. Defense wise, Wheezy Porter led the way with 13 tackles. John Fowler with 8. TJ Blackham with 6. Dude Lebowski with 5. Joey Phillips with 4. And he was on that side that that got burnt with that big homie Keith Simmons. So definitely something to watch out for in the depth chart, I'm sure. Carson Cutbirth with 4. Ethan Flowers there with 2. Chester Owens with 1. Manuel Sun with 1. Thomas Noble gets 1. Autumn McKenzie gets 1. Baron Went gets 1. Slug Stern gets 1. And Rocky Ivan, I believe he has a pass deflection. We'll check that. TJ Blackman with 2 tackles for loss. Sun and Porter each get 1. Thomas Noble, the only Dallas Dragon with the sack. Ethan Flowers gets the INT, and I'm pretty sure that's his first of his career, maybe. I don't quite remember. I know there was a newer cornerback that got an INT, but I'm pretty sure that was Cutbirth when he played his first game, so I'll have to double check, but great job nonetheless there. Flowers and Cutbirth each have 2 pass deflections, where Owens, Ivan, and Porter and Lebowski each get 1. Fumbles, Joey Phillips did force the fumble, which was recovered by Fowler, and he recovered it for 3 yards. No safeties, no touchdowns there for defense. On the other side, the leading tackler will be Mike Edwards with a 16 piece. Great job there from him. Gotta check something real quick. $16 there for Mike Edwards for sure. Azrael Watkins with 8. Demarcus Freeman with 7. Kashawn Williams gets 6. Tyree Wells gets 6. Guillermo de la Cruz gets 5. Ed Darian gets 5. Caleb Montaigne gets 5. Shane Knox gets 3. Wyatt Harris gets 2. Jar Martinez gets 2. Keenan Kurt, Sean Justice, JoJo, and Ramsey each get 1 apiece in regards to tackles. Guillermo and Watkins each get a tackle for loss. Sack-wise, Tyree Wells gets 2, and Abbott gets 1. Azrael Watkins there with the INT. So a solid game from him. 8 tackles, a tackle for loss, an INT for 41 yards, and looks like a pass deflection there. Jar Martinez and Mike Edwards each get 2 apiece. Azrael Watkins and Head Darian gets 1. Forced fumbles, there's none. No TD, so it wasn't a return for a touchdown, but I seen that INT, so definitely not a touchdown there. Kicking wise, Victor Crime 3 for 3 on field goals, 1 on the extra points, so that's going to be 10 points there for Victor Crime. Brent Skoma 2 for 2 on the field goals. He missed his only extra point, so not 100% there. Brent Skoma and Victor Crime was pretty even, so kicking wise, I'd have to give it to Victor Crime on this one. Great job there. Kick return wise, they both average over 25. Looking for a little bit more, 28 to 26 there. Punt return wise, 14.5 there for Lancelot. Keith Simmons averaged 10.5. And going into the scoring summary here, Keith Simmons started out with the long catch of 48 yards for the touchdown. And it was pretty much a similar setup to what we seen in the end of the game. We'll talk about that in a bit. But they missed extra point, which made it 6-0 at the end of the first. Victor Crime and Brent Skoma traded a pair of 50-yard field goals to make it 9-3 going to halftime. Brent Skoma makes it 12-3. Then Dallas stormed back with 3 straight scoring drives. Victor Crime field goal, Jerry Riggs, and then Victor Crime made it a field goal game to actually take the lead. And then Keith Simmons does it again. Came through as he started the game, a big pass to the right side of the field. And that was all she wrote from there. So we'll go ahead and wrap this one up. We got one more game coming on tonight, and it's going to be Red versus Blue, one of my favorite all-time rivalries here in the USFA. And Huntington Beach has a goal, and that is to win. And if they do that tonight, they will be the second team out of the 6 available to secure a playoff spot. So don't go anywhere. We will be back on Twitch for this ball game. And until then, we'll talk to you later.